But let's do a winners and losers of this fixture, James Bench. If you're looking at this, let's go with winners first. Who won here, do you think?
The biggest winner is Villarreal, because they've gone from playing arguably the best team in Europe, certainly arguably the best team in the draw, to, I'm going to say it, arguably the worst. Just on current form, and, we always say this, it's 3 months out, and there's a lot of good Juventus players in that squad, but they are playing dreadfully. They are playing like a mid-table Serie A side. They've been pummeled by Chelsea. They've dropped points to Venezia. You would absolutely, in a heartbeat, say they were one of, if not the weakest of the seeds, and Villarreal have gone and got them. It's fantastic news for Unai Emery. I'm sure he's really over the moon. So probably not the one everyone thought I'd pick, but it's a great second draw for Villarreal.
You know who I think are major winners and major losers? Both Lille and Chelsea, because of all the teams who have gone on this sort of emotional roller coaster over the last couple of hours before the draw. Lille will have gone from thinking, it can only get better from here, sort of doubling down on their misery.
Yeah, that's so true. That's such a good point.
Chelsea would have been delighted the first time it came out of the hat. So to have that confirmed the second time as well, tough on Lille, but very, very favorable for Chelsea once more.
I'm going to go with Ajax as a winner here as well. Ajax, of course, we know how good they are, but, Inter Milan in the first one, that wasn't going to be easy. That was going to be an intriguing matchup. And now, with all due respect to our Portuguese counterpart, I feel like Ajax now has a much better situation. So I'll go with a winner. Is there a loser here, James Bench, out of all of them that you think... oh my goodness, you lost big time.
I mean, much like JJ was saying about Lille, Salzburg have just got absolutely pummeled here.
Oh my God, Salzburg got knocked out.
Absolute cruelty. And now they don't even get a lovely trip to Liverpool. It's just kind of going up the road to Munich.
No disrespect to Salzburg, by the way. They do have a very good team. Adeyemi is fantastic, etc. I mean, Brendan Aronson, I'm sure American followers, but it's Bayern Munich, everybody. It's over, right?
Well, also, the story's lost all of its fun sort of broadsheet feature lines of Naby Keita and Sadio Mane reunited with their former club, and could Adeyemi be the next Mo Salah? That's all gone in the bin. It just feels like they've suddenly just turned into the latest whipping boys. I hope I'm wrong, and maybe for someone like Adeyemi, a German international, there'll be extra motivation against Bayern Munich. But it's been a rough old group stage draw for them.
JJ, thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, other losers. I mean, for me, it's difficult to look too far past Lille, but also.
How about Manchester United, Jonathan Johnson? Because Manchester United, obviously, it was tough with PSG. Do you think they won now that they have Atletico Madrid? Is it as easy as people
No, think? I mean, honestly, we've spent so much time talking about how Atleti are a declining force and look very, very dated. I think for me, it's tough to kind of paint that as United, being sort of hard done by. I mean, I think if anything, they emerge in a slightly more favourable position, if nothing else. I mean, I guess if I was to pick another potential loser, I'd be looking at probably an Inter. Because I think that Ajax arguably was more winnable for them. I think going up against Liverpool. No, I mean that's no disrespect to Ajax, and I'm happy to see them with a good chance to advance against Benfica. But I think Liverpool are one of the teams that nobody would have wanted to face.
The mountain was tough with Ajax. Now it's like
insurmountable.
Yeah.
I actually think this is a bit of a win for Inter.
Really?
Typical contrarianism from me. But you've gone from a team you're probably going to lose against, but the Italian media will be unforgiving and ruthless because it's not full of star names, to a team you're probably going to lose against, but it's not so brutal on Simone Inzaghi. It doesn't feel like quite the same check of momentum. I think we kind of, I know I keep coming on and saying this, but Ajax are the real deal, man.
No, it's worth mentioning. They are the real deal.
They would have beaten Inter quite strongly.
No, they're a very good squad, honestly. That's why I said they were winners here now, because I think it's going to be much more doable. Des Norris, when possible, show those fixtures again, because we're going to play a fun game here with Jonathan Johnson and James Bench before we move on about any storylines with Europa League. But all right, I'm going to do a little prediction for you. Let's see if we can get to a final. Are you ready? So let's see if we can. I want to see who wins out of all these matches. I'll ask each one of you each game. You tell me who wins. Okay. All right. Bench. Man City Sporting.
Yeah, Man City might scrape that one.
Yeah. JJ.
Yes, City.
Yeah. Liverpool. Inter Milan. JJ.
Liverpool.
Bench.
Liverpool.
Ajax of Benfica. Bench.
Ajax definitely.
JJ.
Likewise.
All right. So far so good. Real Madrid. PSG. Jonathan Johnson.
I'm going to go with PSG. I think they'll raise their game when they need to.
All right. Bench.
I think Real Madrid.
Oh, the first disappointment right there. Bayern Munich, Salzburg, James. Bench.
Oh, yeah, Bayern, definitely.
JJ.
Yeah, full house.
Same thing. Manchester United against Atletico Madrid, Jonathan Johnson. That's tough, my friend.
Yeah. You know what?
It's just
I'm going to go United.
United. There you go.
Yeah, I'm struggling with this because I've seen Atletico beat some English teams they were a lot better than, and I can't quite get that out of my head.
I mean, nobody saw them in this situation right now. Nobody expected them in the round of 16, and here they are. So what do you say? Who wins?
Atleti.
All right. Another disagreement here. Lille against Chelsea, Jonathan Johnson.
Chelsea, all day.
James Bench.
Yep, Chelsea.
James Bench, Juventus, Villarreal.
Villarreal.
All right. And Jonathan Johnson?
I'm going to be the one begging to differ this time. I'm going to say Juve, and that's not because I've been particularly impressed with them. I've just got a feeling they're going to edge this over 2 legs.
Interesting indeed. So there you have it. I think the biggest disagreement right now is Real Madrid PSG. I think so. Would I venture myself for a prediction? I don't know. I might have to. I'm sorry, Jonathan. I think Real Madrid are looking hot these days, and Pochettino's already packing his bags. I'm going with a Real Madrid win, but that could change. It's still mid-February. So there you have it.